Ever wondered what are the worst cities to visit in California in 2023? Today we're embarking on a journey of discovery, exploring the less desirable corners of the Golden State. Our countdown will spotlight the top 10 cities that pose a significant risk to visitors based on crime rates and other alarming factors. These are the places where caution is key, the spots you might want to avoid on your next road trip. Intrigued? Good. Let's delve into the 10th city on our list. Starting off our countdown at number 10, we find ourselves in Modesto. This city might be nestled in the fertile San Joaquin Valley, but don't let the scenic views fool you. Modesto has a crime rate that's alarmingly high, with instances of violent and property crimes significantly above the national average. It's a city struggling to keep its head above water economically, with unemployment rates that are among the highest in the state. Tourist attractions? Well, Modesto is a bit lacking in that department. Aside from the annual Graffiti Summer Festival commemorating the city's role in the film American Graffiti, there's not much else to entice visitors. The city's cultural and recreational offerings pale in comparison to other Californian cities. And let's not even get started on the city's issues with air pollution and homelessness, further tarnishing its appeal. Moving on, we descend further into the list with the 9th city. At number 9, we have Stockton. This city is notorious for the presence of gang violence, a problem that has been escalating for years. The gangs in Stockton are not just local nuisances, they have reach and influence that extend far beyond the city limits. This has led to an environment that is far from ideal for visitors. In addition, Stockton also grapples with a sky-high unemployment rate. The lack of job opportunities has not only put a strain on the residents, but also made it less appealing for tourists. There is a palpable tension in the air that can be felt by those who venture into the city. Furthermore, Stockton has a glaring lack of safety measures for tourists. The city is not equipped to ensure the security of its visitors, which is another reason why it ranks so low on our list. So, if you're planning a trip to California, you might want to reconsider adding Stockton to your itinerary. Next, we venture into the 8th city on our list. San Bernardino takes the 8th spot on our list. Once a bustling hub of activity, San Bernardino now finds itself grappling with significant financial struggles. The city filed for bankruptcy in 2012, and the effects are still being felt, leading to a lack of infrastructural support for tourism. But that's not all. The city also has a high crime rate that doesn't exactly encourage visitors. In fact, the odds of becoming a victim of either violent or property crime here are 1 in 20. Moreover, San Bernardino has a crime rate that is higher than 94% of the state's cities and towns of all sizes. Despite its rich history and cultural diversity, San Bernardino's current state is a far cry from its glorious past. The city's struggles with finance, crime, and infrastructure have unfortunately made it less appealing for tourists. We now move on to the 7th city on our list. Oakland, notorious for its crime, lands at number 7. With a reputation that precedes it, Oakland's high crime rates are a matter of public record. The city's crime rate is significantly higher than the national average, making it a less than ideal destination for tourists. But crime isn't the only challenge this city faces. The issue of homelessness has been a persistent thorn in Oakland's side, with the city grappling to provide adequate housing and support for its homeless population. This has led to a visible increase in people living on the streets, creating a disheartening sight for anyone visiting the city. Safety, or rather the lack of it, is another major concern for tourists. Incidents of pickpocketing, muggings, and car break-ins are not uncommon, with tourists often being targeted. The city's efforts to combat these challenges have not yielded significant results, making Oakland a city best avoided by travelers in 2023. Next, we navigate to the 6th city on our list. Merced, a city with a rising crime rate, takes the 6th spot. Nestled in the heart of California, Merced's crime rate has been on the upswing, causing concern for residents and visitors alike. The city's economic struggles are palpable, with high unemployment rates and businesses struggling to stay afloat. While it may have once been a bustling hub, today it's a stark reminder of the harsh realities many cities face. Merced's lack of tourist attractions doesn't help its case. With a dearth of cultural, historical, or natural sites to explore, it falls short in offering a rewarding experience to its visitors. The city's charm is further diminished by the increasing danger, making it less than ideal for a relaxing vacation or even a quick visit. In a state known for its vibrant cities and stunning landscapes, Merced stands as a stark contrast, embodying the struggles that can plague urban areas. We now move on to the fifth city on our list. Bakersfield, a city with a struggling economy, lands at number 5. Economic hardships have been a long-standing issue here, with an unemployment rate that far surpasses the national average. This has led to a rise in crime, making it a less than ideal destination for travelers. The city's crime rates are alarmingly high, with incidents of both violent and property crimes exceeding state averages. Whether it's broad daylight or the dead of night, the risk of being a victim of crime is a constant reality for residents and visitors alike. Furthermore, the city's safety measures for tourists leave much to be desired. With inadequate security in popular tourist spots and a lack of effective law enforcement, visitors often find themselves exposed to potential dangers. Bakersfield's struggling economy, high crime rates, and lack of tourist safety measures make it one of the worst cities in California to visit in 2023. Next, we delve into the fourth city on our list. Antioch, a city with a high crime rate, takes the fourth spot. Nestled in the East Bay region of the San Francisco Bay Area, Antioch's charm is overshadowed by its reputation for crime and economic strife. The city is grappling with a high crime rate that far surpasses the national average, making safety a significant concern for residents and tourists alike. Antioch's economic struggles only add to the city's issues. High unemployment rates coupled with low median household incomes paint a picture of a city in distress. The lack of lucrative job opportunities has led to an increase in poverty, which in turn contributes to the city's elevated crime rate. For tourists, Antioch offers little in terms of attractions. Aside from the Black Diamond Mines Regional Preserve, the city lacks the cultural and historical landmarks that usually draw visitors. The combination of these factors makes Antioch a less than ideal destination for travelers. We now move on to the third city on our list. Fresno, a city known for its high crime rates, lands at number 3. With a population of just over 500,000, Fresno's crime rate sits significantly above the national average. The city's struggle with crime is not a recent development, but has been a persistent issue for years. Now, this doesn't mean that every corner of Fresno is a hotbed of criminal activity, but the statistics are hard to ignore. But crime isn't the only issue plaguing Fresno. The city also grapples with a substantial homelessness problem, which only exacerbates the existing safety concerns. The sight of encampments along the city's streets and parks paints a vivid picture of the hardship faced by many of its residents. As a tourist, these factors combined can make Fresno a less than ideal destination. The lack of safety and the prevalent social issues can overshadow the city's unique charm and cultural richness. Next, we approach the second city on our list. Redding, a city with a high crime rate, takes the second spot. Nestled in the northernmost part of California, Redding's reputation is marred by an alarming increase in crime. The city grapples with issues that extend beyond mere petty crimes, including a significant number of violent offenses that raise serious safety concerns. In addition to crime, Redding's economy has been in a downward spiral for some time. Job opportunities are scarce, and the city's residents face a higher cost of living compared to the national average. This economic struggle has led to a rise in homelessness, further exacerbating the city's woes. As for tourism, Redding offers little to entice the discerning traveler. Its lack of notable attractions, combined with the city's high crime and economic struggles, make it a less than ideal destination. So, if you're planning a trip to California, it might be best to give Redding a miss. Finally, we arrive at the worst city on our list. El Centro, a city with the highest unemployment rate in the nation, lands at number 1. Tucked away in the southeastern corner of California, El Centro has the unfortunate distinction of having an unemployment rate that's been consistently higher than the national average. The city's economic hardships have compounded over the years, leading to a rise in crime rates and a noticeable lack of infrastructure that would otherwise support tourism. Reports indicate that the city has been grappling with issues like theft, assault, and even homicide, which are significantly higher than in other cities of comparable size. The city's infrastructure, too, leaves much to be desired. The lack of well-maintained roads, reliable public transport, and tourist-friendly attractions make it less appealing for visitors. Despite its sunny weather and proximity to the Mexican border, El Centro's socio-economic challenges overshadow these potential draws. Remember, every city has its charm, but these are the cities you might want to reconsider before planning a visit to California in 2023.